me tell the people that may have just joined us by way of notification of the live stream, we're going to be going live here in about 1 minute and 48 seconds. So just stand by while we give you some title music. Well, good evening, and what a crowd we have on this, our most solemn of national holidays, and I am so glad that you are here with PJNET as we, I don't want to use the word celebrate, but rather as we commemorate Memorial Day using the hashtag in honor of. Now, tonight's special event is special because our host, Smokey, who you all know. Smokey, come on in my office and have a seat right there. And Smokey has on previous occasions, and he certainly is tonight, taken care of providing your videos on special events such as Memorial Day. And Smokey, you brought your team with you?
Yeah, there are quite a few people showed up. I'm kind of thankful. I mean, I know they're friends, and it's great that they would come over here and support me, and I knew they would. I support them, and we're like one big family.
It is. And,
same as with PJNET.
It is. And Smokey, you have been a very special part of PJNET through, and this is not just something that just started. We go way back. And you've got a great team of people, and I just want to let you all know that you are welcome here, all of you, at PJNET anytime. We do this 6 nights per week. Smokey, how did you get all this put together, and how long have you been working on it?
Oh, shoot. 3 weeks, maybe a little bit longer. I had enough from, I have a whole bunch of these videos were from the Chris Kyle deal we did, 3 years ago that was pretty successful. So I started off with that bunch, and then I just started searching YouTube every night. I was in here every night adding 5 or 6. I went through the whole program at least twice, throwing things out that wouldn't YouTube wouldn't allow you to play anywhere else, that I couldn't get to play on here at all. Then up until this morning, right before Showtime, Barb sent me that one where the little boy was on there for about a minute. She sent me that one right before Showtime tonight. Holger sent me one this morning. My best friend Jody, I've known for over 50 years. He sent me one early this morning. So it's been a team effort. This is something we all feel deeply about.
Yeah. How's this different from Blog Talk Radio?
I like it because I don't have to talk as much. When I get worked up, I start stuttering, and the words go flying out my mouth before I actually put them in the right order. Or you can get your message across with just videos. And I still, you remember, I've always thought about trying to do a show, like Blog Talk Radio here, where we could talk, do a little piece like this here for maybe 15, 20 minutes, do a little video, talk a little bit more.
Yeah.
Something like that would be fun, I think. But
Smokey,
I'm not sure if I could ever get Ron to show up on the video.
Well, you don't have to do video. We can. And this is something we've added. But anyway, Smokey, we're just grateful. And anything that you want to do, we're here for you. This is a team. And I tell you what, I don't know if everybody has taken a look at the statistics. And I keep posting it in there. But if you are not aware, we are tracking the in honor of hashtag, and I'm going to try to capture this and paste it in the chat room. And it's quite impressive because I'm showing, now your numbers may show up a little different because it does matter what time zone you are in. But if you'll take a look at that, you can tell in honor of is a hashtag that PJNET coined several years ago. We do this every year. It is not Memorial Day. I mean, the Memorial Day hashtag is clearly the hashtag for Memorial Day, but we wanted something special just for PJNet. And right now there are over 7,000, almost 8,000 tweets today. And if you take a look at that graph, you can click on the blue bar for today, and it'll actually break it down hour by hour. And it's phenomenal. The tweets are just pouring out. And I just have to give credit to you all for being a part of this and taking a part in this. If you are new here, if it is your first time here, maybe there's a lot of moving parts here, Smokey. They don't even have to play videos. Right. Every video that you see, Smokey has selected. We play videos from YouTube. So every video that you see, someone being Smokey, has scoured YouTube to find it, and then we simply embed it where you see the videos. You don't have to download anything, you don't have to upload anything, just play straight from YouTube without any commercials. That's kind of neat.
It's very easy.
It's easy to do. I mean, if Smokey can do it, it's easy. It's user-friendly.
If there's a lot. Is there a live broadcast going on YouTube? You can broadcast that on there because we did the Memorial Day concert part of it last night after it happened.
Right. I see what you're saying. If there's a live feed on YouTube, you can literally pipe it in here just like any other YouTube video. And in fact, on the subject of live feed, this is being live fed on YouTube as we speak. And what I do is kind of when it's done, YouTube processes it into a video, then I download it, put some captions in it, and we'll release it, and Smokey can send it to his grandmother, who couldn't be here tonight, I guess.
Yes.
So, but Smokey, you're a special American, you're a special patriot, and you're a special friend of PJNet, and I just thank you for stepping up to the plate, not just this time, you've done it repeatedly on those special events. And you've just hit it out of the park tonight, and you brought the team with you.
Like I said, it's an honor, and I feel privileged, and I want to thank you and Barb and Hazards for letting me do it, because y'all keep this thing going year-round, and here I am just coming in on once or twice a year and mopping up on the easy stuff. So I want to thank y'all for letting me do it.
Well, you've made it a very special night, and let's kind of go down the roster. Smokey, you can uncover the screen now. Most of these people are your friends, so
okay.
tell us what we got.
Well, Bigfoot is our big Saskatchewan I think he's up in Maryland. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I introduced Bigfoot as the Saskatchewan, but he's got a blog. He's got a great blog, bigfootsplace.blogspot.com.
Well, Bigfoot, feel free to put the address, the URL of your blog in our chat room.
And Crossbear, he's a friend of yours, I think. He called you Coach, so I know if he calls you Coach, he knows you pretty well.
Crossbear.
Then we got DJ Monk. I think I've got DJ in here. Chris. Yeah, I think he's Chris. And he's been in here lots of times during our shows when we used to do the Convention of States and the other things that I was a part of back in the day. And then we got my co-host on the Blog Talk Radio show, Gulf Dogs, Ron, who's been having trouble with the Twitter tonight. then we got Holger, and Holger has a great blog talk show. If you go there, beware for the language, because Holger does get worked up, and he goes to town on some certain people. He doesn't hold back on anybody. Then we got Kel. Kel, she has shows on all every day of the week on Blog Talk, and produces some. But she's like, I call her the Energizer Bunny of Blog Talk Radio. Then we got Vito, who is Mama Mia No Saria, and he had a show right before this one, and he promoted it and let me plug it in his chat. So I want to thank Vito for that. And Vito always does a great show, him and Al. Then there's me. Then there's Sunbelt Girl, who is Barb, and Barb is like one of the engines behind the PJNET. Her and Mark and.
Yeah, let me give Barb a shout out, folks. The featured tweets that you see up there, those buttons, are carefully selected. And she is the curator of our featured tweets. They don't just magically show up. They have to be harvested and sometimes edited. And it's not just any ordinary tweet. We have learned kind of the recipe of what tweets work well and what doesn't, and all that. And Barbara does this day in and day out. We host events here 6 nights per week. That's hundreds. There have been tens of thousands of featured tweets. And she's kind of my right-hand person because she spends time doing that. And just a big shout-out to Sunbelt Girl for all that she does. She is also, during our normal event, she is my co-host. So I play a video, she plays a video. I play a video. It's a tag team. That gives us time to go potty and that kind of thing. So anyway. All right. Sorry, Smokey. Go ahead.
All right. And then we got Teresa B., who is Tree Tweets on Twitter. I met Tree, I guess, a couple of years now with Holger and our friend RZ up in Minneapolis. And we had ate pizza together and then spent part of the next day together. And she's great. She's a big patriot. And I want to mention that Mary was here, and everybody loves Mary. Mary's like the bouncer, timekeeper, advertiser person on Blog Talk. She tells everybody about the next big thing show that shows up. And then we also had, who else was in here? The Alaskan Boyd was here. And I've known Boyd for probably longer than I've known any of these people from Blog Talk, because Boyd, me and him started hanging out at this other website many, many moons ago. So they're great people. And, we kind of follow each other around in a big group from show to show. When there's like multiple shows on a night, we'll all show up in the chat room. And it's great to know that there's other people out there that believe what you believe and aren't scared to say it. And I respect each and every one of them.
It's great, and it's a team effort. I have, they call me coach for a reason, because we build teams here. And nothing significant, I don't think, has ever been accomplished without teamwork. So no matter how big you are, no matter how great you are, no matter how strong you are, it's not enough. It takes teamwork. And a lot of times in any production or any enterprise, such as this or your own show on Blog Talk Radio or your blog pages, whatever your endeavor may be, you don't always notice all the team players. That is until something goes wrong. And then all eyes are on that person who fumbled the football, which inevitably happens. And this is a grassroots. We're working with volunteers, and that's what makes it special. Is there are no actors here? There are no paid professionals here. We are just ordinary Americans that love our country and are concerned about the future for our children and for our grandchildren. And that's what makes you all so great. And I'm just honored to be alongside of each and every one of you. Smokey, you're just doing a great job. I can't wait to see. How long are you going to go tonight?
I probably have, I'd hate to say it, but I probably have about another hour of stuff to play. But I'm going to play, I'm not going to stop until I play everyone that I loaded.
Well, you're welcome to play until your heart's content. Tomorrow night, we have a worship service here every week. It's called Renew US. Now, if you choose to come visit us tomorrow night, I would be honored if you do. But let me warn you, or be fair and advise you, it is a worship service. It is not a place to bring your politics or your anger. Just check that at the door. Folks, we're going to worship the King of Kings. And if we get that straight, all these other problems, hey, they'll take care of themselves. So feel free to join us for worship and check out our schedule page. I put a link to it earlier, but you can always go to patriotjournalist.com. and find us. And we are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even when we're not doing a live event, which normally starts 9 p.m. Eastern. We do have a playlist of inspiring videos made by ordinary Christians like me.
Yep.
And I think and some music videos. I think you can leave all out the door. Thank you. I didn't know if that was Holger or Holger. I thought, well, if it wasn't an H and it was an F, it would be Folger. So I probably would have guessed and aired or not aired on, and went with the side of safety. Well, Smokey, you're free to play as long as you wish. If you need to take a potty break, let me know, and I'll play a commercial or something, and you can run and push hard, okay, and aim accurately.
Okay, thanks for bringing me on, and like I said, thanks for letting me do this again.
Okay, now Smokey, Sunbelt Girl has the outro video, so as soon as we wrap up here, she'll play one video, and then it's back in. The helm is yours after that.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Oh, what a great guy, Smokey. I wish I had. What a patriot, and what a group of patriots. Each one of you are part of this, and I thank you so much for joining us tonight. PJNet Live in honor of Memorial Day.